What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. It's been a lot of rain. We haven't been able to race or do anything, and I haven't been able to get much done at the shop. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to make content, which is killing me. I know you guys have been asking. So we got Lieutenant Dan back out here. It's been a long time since we had this car out. It's got a 5.3 back in it, new turbo, new camshaft. So gonna make some shakedown runs tonight. See if we can't get this thing dialed back in. We got a softer tune uploaded in it. We already did our two-step check. We're gonna leave on about 10-ish pounds. I got a slow, easy ramp in it. So I think it's been a long time since we ran this car, and I haven't messed with it obviously in a long time. So I've simmered it down, just trying to make an A to B run in it. It does have a new turbo on it. It's the same size turbo, but it's one of the Precision's new XRP units. So it will make a little bit more boost and spool a little bit faster. So gonna tame it down a little bit, just go down the track. I'm gonna leave the dump open. I gotta check the suspension, make sure it's kind of where we left off, and we'll go from there. In that rig or what, dude?
Oh, it's a bit of a CO2.
Got a hood on it now with a million boost fasteners to take off. You didn't put a tire on this side? This is the Rex tire?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, dude.
It is.
I don't believe it.
How else do you get perfectly good scratch marks?
You rubbed it on the fender of the trailer, dude. Don't lie with me.
I 100% did not.
You changed the wheel and didn't change the tire?
No, I didn't even change the wheel.
Yeah, you did.
No, look at the bolts.
Oh, it's just a bead lock. That's right.
Just the bolts. I didn't even change the bead-lock thing. The front wheel got
I don't
swapped.
believe you, dude.
Look.
No, dude.
Look.
Nope.
See the
I'm
ground
not
marks?
buying it,
If
dude.
I would have put a socket on there to get that bolt out, it would have knocked the edge gone. Look at the edge.
Why you do this to me?
We raced it like that.
Yeah, I know. We've had it out since then. I didn't know. This freaking guy.
Hey.
What are we thinking today, dude? Just shaking her down, man.
So, you guys remember, we had the big motor in there.
Yep. Blew the 5.3 up, crashed it,
put the big motor in it.
Yep.
Then blew that up, trying to race a Pro Mod. And then I put together another 5.3 combo for it. And then
we
never raced.
did anything with it. Yep.
And here we are now. It's about to be September.
Yep.
This was March.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, so figured we got some races coming up.
Yeah.
End of September, we got a race. August, potentially a race. All through October, we got a race.
Yeah.
So it's the first private rental in a long time that Bradenton's having. So
yeah, without rain. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said the word.
it's all right. You can say it once. You get one.
Yeah, one shot, that's it.
Yeah.
We don't say the R word when we're at the racetrack.
You know, still putting the Camaro back together. Got the motor back.
Just got the motor back from that, yeah.
So what better chance to test the 240? Shake it down, make sure this 5.3 runs like the other one did. We did change the cam. It's got one of your cams in it now.
It's got one of our camshafts, new turbo.
It's got the XRP
and it's just fresh. Everything's fresh.
Everything's brand new. So fresh block.
Try and take it soft.
Rotating assembly.
I don't remember how much we were hitting it early, so we'll try and take it soft. The track's on kill right now, so should go.
Yeah. I mean, if we can go out like we normally do, go.
Yeah, we had good tune-up for it. I just got to get
the
fuel map. Yeah, fuel map done, and then we should be fine.
Yeah.
I just don't know what this new turbo is going to do. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant to just go smack it real quick. I don't know what it's going to do.
It's supposed to be a whole lot more efficient only.
Yeah. So
same size turbo, it's just their newer,
right. That's what
latest,
I told
greatest.
Yeah, it's the XRP deal.
Yep. So other than that, the only thing that's changed on the car is I put the other matching fender on this side.
I didn't even show them. We got shiny fender, bodywork bumper,
all the
hood.
dips gone off the car for the most part, about 96% of it. I polished my exhaust tip. Some wood I did. Don't mind this, I did that by accident.
The grinder wheel?
Sanding, cutting the hood. Got my hood I got last December, finally cut it to the car.
The only problem is you don't have headlight buckets, so that thing's just going to be a wind
It
sail.
has a lot of Souses on it.
Yeah, that's true, but it's going to grab a lot of air.
And then other than that, the plastic dip's gone, so the car's back to ugly.
The wing was already on it.
The wing was on it. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
And then we got one shitty tire, allegedly. I'm still not convinced. But
I'll get it. I mean, it is. The problem is I just put them on, like...
I thought for some reason we had put a pro bracket on this thing, but I guess not.
I have a set of pro brackets for it on the 12 wide wheels.
That's right.
These are the
D10s. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, let's get the hood on this rig and go get it up there and see what it does.
See what it does.
All right, guys, you know the deal. We're out here at the Disney World of Racetracks, Bradenton Motorsports Park. A little Friday night private test rental. We're back out with Lieutenant Dan. Been a few months since I've had this thing all back together. Just kind of been like tinkering on it, cleaning it up, getting it ready, get it wrapped. And so now we have time to test it. So coming out here to see, you know, what's up with it and see if it runs as good as it did. definitely did everything we wanted it to do there. Definitely not a fast pass by any means, but it went. And for a car not running, I mean, hell, last time we raced was the Christmas tree race. Made that grudge race, and that's when we blew up the big motor. And I put this motor together, put it in the car in March, never ran it. So for it to sit that long and to go out there and run like it just did, can't complain. Now we have a solid starting tune-up, somewhere to start, and to go build off of from there. So yeah, can't complain about that. You know, not going to be the fastest pass, but it's a pass, and we went A to B. Going to take that, build off of that data, go from there.
All right, bud. Nice, easy, slow pass to start off.
Yeah, my butt dyno was off a little bit. It went quicker than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to expect there because I have no idea what it's going to do boost-wise, so pull up the log real quick, see where we're at.
Yeah.
And
If that was where you were targeting it and it ran that mile an hour, that's...
yeah, if it's as low as I think it might be, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, look how hard the converter drug it down because there ain't no power in it. All right, let me look at this thing and we'll see where we're at. So that was about half of what we used to run.
Imagine we had good air right now and we just whacked it with that.
Well, yeah,
from the
not only that,
start.
the log looks horrible. Like, it left and the converter just drug it down. So, yeah. So we'll let's pep this rig up a little bit.
Yeah, give her some beans, bud.
All right, guys, going up for our second hit. I've turned the car up. I put one of our kind of known tune-ups in it as far as the boost ramp goes, and then I just took a little bit out of the back just so I can make sure that the boost is where I want it to be, but it should go quite a bit faster this time.
All right, so Nate went over the data. We liked what we saw. Went pretty quick. We're having no power in it, so we're gonna try something here. Give it a little bit more gusto, give it some beans, some boost, see what happens, see if we can't go a few tenths quicker than it just did. Showing a lot of promise with them. So we're gonna try to target an ET here. Really impressed with the mile an hour it had with how little boost it had in it. So see what we can do. Seemed to be almost sounded like it was breaking up a little bit, but I don't know if they had the traction control on or off. It might have got into it a little bit, but have to see. Might be that we just you know, finally getting up in there in these plugs. It might be a little angry just from having a lot of just idle time and moving the car around, you know, starting it, stopping it, and stuff like that. So but I have a fresh set in the trailer, so it ain't a big deal if it is that. But yeah, so far Lieutenant Dan seems to want to be right back where it was at, which is good. A couple of races we got coming up in South Georgia in September and whatnot are for big money, so ideally having this thing absolutely dialed is the goal, because you know, if we show up and show out, you know, it's a big payday. 10 grand's a lot of money, you know, and we have a car that can win. So I like to have this thing come out the box fierce. So we're out here testing and see if we can't get it there. We shouldn't be far off from where we're at right now after that second pass. And yeah, let's just build off of that, see what we can do.
Alright guys, doing a little bit of a spark plug change because these rigs are pretty beat for us. So they said it was breaking up a little bit. It's we're 1 for 1 on boost, so it's right where I was commanding, which is about 34 pounds it saw. So should have picked up. It didn't actually pick up much at all, but it should have picked up quite a bit. So I have the timing a little bit lighter than what we ran before on the same combo. So I'm gonna roll a bit of timing into it. I'm gonna take a little bit of fuel away, and we're gonna keep the boost the same with the plug change and just see where it goes from there. That is not a good spark plug. Did you leave this thing out in the ocean then, or what?
I've been sitting in the garage, huh?
Good Lord. You ever wonder what methanol does? There you go. For those of you that question any of the tuning stuff, this is what I have to deal with, okay? Thanks.
Alright guys, so felt like the car broke up a little bit up top. It really didn't pick up a whole lot. Made more boost, but didn't really pick up any ET. A little bit of mile an hour. Nothing too crazy or exciting. So looked up some data, everything looked good. Looked at the plugs, they're kind of beat from having a lot of like startups and whatnot for moving the car around for the last, you know, almost 6 months. So went ahead, threw a fresh set of plugs in it. They threw a little bit of timing in it because it looked way conservative, and trimmed a little fuel. And then we left the boost controller fairly similar to where it was, being it made more boost on that last pass. So hopefully on this rip here, it picks up a whole lot of ET and 60 foot and keep pressing forward with forward progress. But as far as the tank Dan goes, right back where it was, he's a rocket ship. Isn't good. no bueno on that. Pull the hood off, just make sure I'm not on fire. And see the damage report.
Alright guys, well unfortunately got a head gasket. However, everything looks good. The tune-up, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not. We're still like super safe. So I blew the exact same gasket, exact same side as the 427 that we had in here. So we may have a dirty injector or coil, something having an issue. Everything in the motor, health-wise, timing-wise, fueling-wise, everything looks great. And it just kicked the gasket. We didn't turn it up any there. We rolled a little bit of timing in it because it's lower than we normally run it at. So I rolled a little bit in it. It picked up everywhere. It ran exactly what I had told it to run. So it ran within a half a tenth of the tune-up that I based that off of with 10 pounds less boost. So we were definitely making progress there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Progress was being made.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna blame me, I'm sure. First video in a couple months and we go blow some shit.
The only thing I can think is maybe, I mean, I had the heads valve job, replaced a few valves in them, had them surfaced, and new springs put on them, so they're fresh.
Yeah.
But maybe they're just tweaked and we're not getting a good clamping anymore, or maybe these coils.
I'm wondering if an
for like
injector.
4
I mean, it's
years.
been running kind of funky. I don't know if we got a coil or an injector.
Yeah.
It seems to clear up, but trying to make the thing idle happily, dude. Like, I mean, dude, I spent hours trying to get this thing idle. Like it's supposed to.
Gotta get the head off, make sure the block's not damaged.
Hopefully it didn't hurt the block. If it did, it's fixable type of thing.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I would like to get a quality set of injectors in this thing.
Yeah, we really need a fresh set of coils. These are about 4 years old.
It'd be nice to have
old.
EGTs also, because it's kind of hard to really tune an alcohol car without EGTs.
You're asking for a lot.
I know. I don't think you don't have a Dominator in here, do you?
I do.
Oh, do you? I thought you had it.
The HP is in the Nova.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that would be nice, but yeah.
Man, these tuners always want something.
I know. Well, I need some data, dude.
I gave you that, dude. We got dry shaft speed and shock.
Yeah, everything's working for the most part. I mean, if it would have stayed together, that was promising. Because we're 10 pounds. I mean, dude, we were running this thing at 52 pounds of boost before.
Yeah, I mean,
same combo.
To go that number, you know, we'd be like 38 to 41
45
pounds. 45 pounds.
That's
of boost.
what that. Within a half a tenth. So it was a half a tenth faster with an extra 10 pounds of boost.
Yeah, we would have thrown 10 more pounds at this. It'd be probably tenth and a half quicker.
Oh yeah, it would have been animal, or it would have just levitated the heads quicker, one of the two. But
yeah. So I mean, the block's half-inch studded. It's fresh.
Yeah, we ran this
studs.
combo. We were habitually running this thing at 50 plus pounds
every pass.
Yeah.
Or maybe the gasket that was kicked out was just releasing enough.
I mean, we still had the boost, but yeah.
Yeah. So we got two options here. First option, obviously going to be pull the head in the car.
Yeah.
Make sure the block's not damaged. If the block's not damaged, I'll weigh out my odds and see about getting a set of heads and it back together with new coils, new injectors, or might just fix a big motor, put it back in it.
I like the big motor because I don't got to smack the thing so hard. But if we hit that thing, a little harder, it would have been really fast.
We had it going fast.
On 25 pounds, that's all we were running that thing.
And it was faster than this thing probably was on 45.
Oh, no, yeah, it was,
Yeah, we just never got a slip because that's the style racing we run, so.
We got one slip out of it. And
the slip we did get, it was on 20 pounds and it ran what this thing runs on 35. So.
No, more, it was faster than that.
Well, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. For what we just ran, that other motor was 2.5 tenths faster than what we just ran on 10 pounds less boost.
Yeah.
That motor was nasty.
Yeah, than what it just ran.
Yeah, but it did the exact same thing on the exact same side in the exact same spot. Yeah. So I don't know if the injector. Now it had even.
You know, one thing I can do too is I pull the heads off of that motor that's just sitting there on the floor in my garage.
They won't fit on this motor though.
No, but I can solid. They got to be surfaced and fixed, so I can solid deck them.
Was that block okay? I forget.
It should be. If not, it needs to get the block needs to get surfaced, so I'd surface the block and then.
Don't you have an aftermarket block? Well, I think it's going to add them.
I do, but I don't want to go away from the stock block.
That's true.
You know, stock block copyright.
Yeah. I like that motor because we can go fast and we don't got to lean on it so hard. That's why I was shocked that it did that on the other motor. I'm like, dude, we're barely even leaning on this thing. 25 pounds, I got no timing in the thing.
Yeah.
And it still heated itself. So if we had EGTs, we'd be able to see a better picture of what happened. Did it go lean?
You know, do we have a hot hole because of a bad injector or weak coil? You know, we don't know.
Well, back to square one, you know.
This is where we ask ourselves, though, do I make an upgrade instead of replacing coils? Do I go CDI 600? You know.
I mean, I have one if you want to get another one, but yeah, CDI 600 is not a bad idea. It helps.
Well, if I need coil, I'm not going to replace.
I don't think we're at anywhere near the power level of a CDI 600, to be honest with you. But
I mean, I have another set of coils sitting there, but they're just as old as these. So less run
What
time.
gasket is that? Medic or is it GM?
Cometic MLX. Which is why I'm shocked they did it. We've had these gaskets in the same combo hold on 55 pounds
Yeah.
for multiple
Yeah, we used to
runs.
run the shit out of that motor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I was like, oh, we'll just take it easy tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to kill it with boost, get a good base on it.
That's the problem. We were
I
nice
guess,
to
yeah, I
it.
was trying to be
We were
nice to it, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
EGTs, not a CDI 600. EGT box would be wonderful. Because then we would for sure know, okay.
It's a lot of weight on this thing, dude.
Yeah, it's not that much. You know?
It's a box.
It's little. I have one. It's a small box.
Maybe I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Call the boys at Holly and say, hey, bud.
Help.
Tuner said we
Help,
need
my
this.
tuner says I need this. Well, if I do those, I can put the other new manifold on too. I don't know if you noticed, I put the
Yeah, I
one
saw
new
that.
manifold on,
Yeah.
but not the other.
Yeah, no,
So,
maybe that's why. Maybe we just need to stop trying to make it nice.
yeah, dude, put a hood on it, about to get it wrapped, and next thing you know, it says no. So, looks like plastic dip cans coming back.
Paint a chameleon, dude.
Just everyone grab a different color cans, see how it comes out.
All right, well, I guess we'll get this rig loaded up.
Oh, you bet I'm gonna drive it right in the trailer.
Yeah, tick, 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 tick. All right, guys, you can see the difference here. So this is actually less boost on that run. And with 2 degrees of timing, it picked up everywhere. So that tells me the motor, once timing, spark plug looks good. So we were chipping away at it. We started with low timing just because I wanted to see where everything was going to be at. Get the fueling dialed, which fueling was all the same. But clearly not happy. So get it fixed. Hopefully get some EGT so we can really see what the fueling is doing. Because AFR is kind of just an arbitrary number at this point. We really need to see, how hot the cylinders are and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Hey, what's that shirt you made?
That's race.
That's it. All right, guys, we're going to end this video off there. I appreciate you guys watching. Head on over to CleesMcFarland.com. Pick you up some merch. He's got some new shirts. I got some new shirts. Get entered to win that T-Rex. As always, stay tuned. We'll see you in the next episode.